Today, I bought a custom LEGO Mandalorian's Naboo Starfighter, and it's pretty epic. So if you like LEGO Star Wars, then subscribe, and we're going to get right on into it. Here's the package, and we're going to open it right on up, and like that, it comes with a little bit of a note, as well as everything packaged. Let's open that up. Also, guys, by the way, if you would like to build this thing yourself, this is the link to it completely free of charge from my guy. He also has really affordable LEGO Star Wars sets on his Mercari, so thank you to him, and you can check him out too. He has some cool stuff. We've got this part, this part, this part, and finally this part, and a ton of bubbles. Now, it looks like this is the main part of the set. I do not know how to open this. We're gonna open this, and open that, and like so, ladies and gentlemen, we have the center of a Naboo Starfighter. It actually held up pretty well in shipping. We also got all of this. I do not know what is in here. It looks like more tape. We're gonna open that up and open this up, and it looks like we got a part of an engine as well as the back part of the engine. And wherever this goes. Now I'm gonna have to find where it goes. I think that goes there, and that goes there. Then it should be the same thing with the other side over here. We're gonna have to knife that again, like so, and then after that we take it open. Oh, and that's the center, actually. Where's the other pod? Okay, I found it. And we're gonna connect that, and we're going to connect that. I don't know. And then finally we have the other engine and the minifigures of choice. Okay, so now we have all the parts, and now it's a question of putting it together. So I think this one goes here somewhere. Okay, there it is, and we're gonna clip that in, like so. Oh crap, I broke it. And then I think we're gonna do the same thing with the other side, where I just spin it around until it works. And it looks like it works. The next thing is taking this back piece, and we're going to attach that here. Actually, first we need to attach this piece, and then we're going to want to attach this one. And like that, ladies and gentlemen, it is done. Now first we're going to take a look at the set, and then after that, we're going to be taking a look at the minifigures I would include in this set. Now first off, here is the custom Mando Starfighter. You do get the front blasters on it. With those you can move them up and down, not that they're supposed to, but that is a cool little feature. Next up, you do have the engines on this model, and while I say they could probably be better, they are a little loosey-goosey, and certainly the most fragile part of this particular set. They're decent looking. And as you obviously know, we do get 2 of those. Now, obviously, up front, we do have some clips over here. They're just for display purposes only, no actual functionality. You also do get some of the yellow markings you do get on this ship. You get a fantastic design for this particular engine model. I think it looks really good, and they just really hit on all the details for this particular set. Now moving back, we do have a cockpit with a seat build I absolutely love, with armrests and everything. And wait a minute, look at this control panel. This thing looks absolutely fantastic. As you can see, you do get the red panels all over the place. You get the full controls for him to grab on, which I don't think would ever show up in a real set. And you can snugly lift up this piece and sit down your Mandalorian without obviously his jetpack, because it crowds it up a little too much. And you can slide it right into place, and he looks really good. And then obviously here, this is the area where Mando puts his jetpack. Just kidding. This is where we put Baby Yoda, so he can paranoid me with that glass being way too thin and me worrying he's gonna get sucked into the vacuum of space. And holy cow, from a view with them in there, it just looks absolutely awesome and way better. And then finally, on the bottom, you do have some engines, which is pretty cool, as well as some greebling just all around the side, and it's the same on both of those sides. Now, this set, I will say, works absolutely perfectly with the iDisplayer or Wicked Brix display stand, so I recommend picking up one of those if you do decide to build this particular custom model, and it looks really good. And I will say, just as a complete set, this looks absolutely fantastic, just with all the figures and everything. It looks really good, and I think a little bit better than the current one that's supposed to come out, but you know, you tell me. Now with that said, I want to take a full look at the minifigures. Now here is Mando and Grogu. Again, Mando with that visor being printed way too far down that you'd actually see it on the bottom a little bit. Either way, he does come with a custom Firestar Toys Darksaber. You could get that on Firestar Toys. We also do get Grogu, obviously appears in a bajillion sets. You can turn him around. He does come with his jetpack, which is very cool. No face print as of yet for this boy, although I do, again, love this Darksaber much better than the skimpy, stupid official one. And I just want to point out, when Grogu, like, jumps up and hugs Mando in the recent Book of Boba episode, oh, that was just so adorable.
Oh. Okay, little guy. I'm happy to see you too.
Now, next up is Peli, and I'm almost certain this one is actually better than the official one we got. Now, this uses Princess Leia, old Princess Leia's head. It uses this hairpiece, I guess was from Friends of some sort. I really think it looks way better than whatever hair mold they used. It was not a good hair mold. This looks much more like Amy Sedaris in the show. And I used the torso from Poe in the Resistance set, in the B-1 bomber thing. And then for her little partner here, I did choose a little pit droid that came in an advent calendar. I believe that was the 2020 advent calendar, and I think they both together look fantastic, and this looks good. Like I think this looks better than the real one, to be 100% honest. And plus, the real one totally should have included a pit droid. We got scammed out of one pit droid. And then finally, we have the legend himself, Cad frickin' Bane. So anyway, here he is. Now, he's a combination of multiple figures. Now, this was mainly a Republic Brix figure. I got it in, like, one of his special value packs, so you could get him from him. Also, the arm bracelets that are added on here are a thing from Firestar Toys. They use them on Bo-Katan and all their Mandalorians. And I figured they would look fantastic on this figure, especially because of how big they look. I thought they looked kind of goofy on most minifigures, but with him especially, since they are so prominent on him in the show, you also do get, again, the Cad Bane. I guess this is a print. I'm not a huge fan of pad printing, which is what they are using here. Like, it feels like you'd almost scrape it off, but it is all right indeed. I think it's still a cool looking figure, and you do get, I believe this is his Bad Batch appearance, not his the Book of Boba appearance. And either way, it was really cool seeing him, and I think, you know, getting him sooner than later would have been epic, but I understand why. There would have been spoilers and that sort of stuff. Now, this is the custom Naboo Starfighter, and I think it is a quite interesting set. And I think it is actually a really good one. I mean, for the price you're getting this one for, I got it for $60, which is the exact same price as the official model that is coming out. I think it's very solid. And while this one only did end up coming with Mando and Grogu, and you know, I added the other customs in, and obviously I modded Mando to have the Darksaber and everything, it still works really well. And quite frankly, I want to know what you guys think about this, because this is certainly one of the cooler custom sets I think I've purchased. And by the way, that pod on the top of Grogu, that is just the most adorable thing I have ever seen. I am so excited to get the official LEGO one and see what that looks like on there. They nailed the design with this one. The only thing this one really could have used more of is maybe some silver brick, maybe something along that line, just maybe to highlight it a bit better, to show like that it's silver. And this is, I guess, a problem that the new set has, and I think even where it does better than the new set is, say, in the back fin. They actually did it the way that you're supposed to do these types of things, instead of, you know, having this weird gap in between, which I will admit was kind of weird. And I mean, here it is compared to the Grogu statue. It is a decent size, and this is probably going to be close, if not nearly exact, what the new set is going to be proportioned at. I'm going to do a comparison video, because I want to show you guys the differences. But either way, with that said, I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. Remember to hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you all in the next one. Remember, peace out, and stay awesome.